I mean, when I started here, I didn't think I would ever participate in anything because I'm a mom, and I thought I'm never going to have time for any of this. And then the next thing I knew, I was doing all these things. A couple of very memorable things would be taking over as the president of the Gender Studies Student Organization and watching it go from just me to being this huge thing, and then turning it over and watching, you know, other people that took over after me grow it even further. And now, I mean, the GSSO is really becoming a name on campus, and that's a proud moment.
I was able to actually apply classes to the academic panel I did outside the class for the hip hop panel, which consisted of myself and 3 other women, local women who are hip hop artists or R&B artists. And it was the first time that I was really able to take academics and apply it to something that I was passionate about outside of the classroom. So yeah, all of that was just one of the best experiences I've ever had.
I was introduced to the Dirty Dishes burlesque troupe through USM and some of the girls in the program, and it's one of my favorite things to do in Portland now is to go see burlesque, so I really appreciate that introduction.
Raisa Jalali's play, Poet and Assassin, really stuck out to me as an important event because I was able to take my mother to it because it was in a play setting, and she likes to go see plays. And she hadn't really understood what women in gender studies meant, not just to me, but in general. And being able to go and see that it wasn't all about, you know, the stereotypical, I'm gonna burn my bras and dish rags, and that whole feminists are evil and hate men thing. It was really a door-opening experience to communicate with my mother about my passions, and it was really well written too.
I've been to a couple events that really stood out for me. Some of them were about burlesque or sexuality, and there was one about sex politics, and I love these events because things are spoken about that are not spoken about in everyday context, and just things people, you know, don't really discuss, and I love that. It's so interesting to me. I love hearing all the different perspectives, different, you know, genders, races, things that people just don't talk about every day.
I remember one specific experience when I was driving home from the Cinderella Ate My Daughter performance, and I was like, I'm gonna go to college forever, like, I'm gonna get my doctorate, I'm gonna do everything for my future children, and just like, and then I was like, I took a step back and I was like, whoa, like, it just made me feel so powerful, and that I could do whatever I wanted, even though I had never originally planned to get a doctorate.